Hi grade 1. Today we're going to talk about adding with a number line. So I have in front of me a number line that goes up to 10, and I believe I sent home some number lines with you in that very first package. So if you want to use that number line, you can. I'm just going to show you some examples with this one, and then I'm going to show you the page that you're going to do today. So on a number line here, this one, it has a 0 and it goes all the way through to 10. And on this one, I'm going to show you how to make the jumps. And on the other one, we're going to show you a different strategy. So we will look at the first question here. These are just my examples. You don't have to do these, okay? So the first one is 3 and 3 is the same as something. So if we're using a number line, we would start at 0 and we would jump 3 times. 1, 2, 3, because that's our first number. And our second number is 3 more jumps. So we have to jump 3 more times. 1, 2, 3. And what do I get there? 6. And I also know that 3 and 3 is a double, so I know it makes 6. So if you're using a number line like this, maybe you don't want to write on it, but maybe you could just put your pencil there and make the jumps in the air and get to the 6, okay? I just happen to have a new one, so I'm going to use a new one. Here's the other question on the bottom of the page. 7 and 2 is the same as blank. So here again, I'm going to make the jumps. If you wanted to just use your finger, you could do that too, but a number line is nice because it kind of keeps us organized. I'll start with my first number and make how many jumps? 7 jumps. So start at the 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I'm adding 2 more. So I'm going to start here and add 2 more. And where does that get me to? 9. There we go. 7 and 2 is the same as 9. Okay, so that's how you use a number line like this that starts with a 0. You can make your jumps, and you can use that kind of number line. The page that you're going to have today looks like this. I changed my numbers just so that I could show you the example and it wouldn't be exactly the same as yours. Notice this page, the number line does not have a 0. It's maybe not the best kind of number line, so I'm going to show you a different way to do it with a number line. Here we have the 4 and the 2, and I want you to think back to when we were counting on. I want you to think about picking the biggest number and starting there. Okay, so between 4 and 2, which number is bigger? The 4 is. So I'm going to start at the 4, just circle it there. And I'm going to add 2 more. So I can make 2 jumps here. And what does that get me? 6. Perfect. And on this page, really, all you have to do is circle the last one, and I'll know that you know. Okay? Here we go again. We have 5 and 4. Which one's the biggest number? 5. How many more jumps do I need? 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. My answer is 9. Okay. We have an 8 and a 2. Which one is the bigger number? The 8. So that's where I'm going to start. How many more jumps? I'm adding 2. 1, 2. Ooh, we're almost at the end of our number line here. 10. We are at the end of the number line. All right, my last one I have is 6 and 3. Bigger number is 6. And I want to make 3 more jumps. 1, 2, 3. And there's my answer, 9. Okay, so if you're using this number line, like I said, you'll want to start at 0. And you could start at your first number and then just make the extra jumps, or if you want to make all of the jumps going forward, you can do that too. If you're using this one that has no 0 here, just circle the biggest number and make your jumps. Hopefully that helps you with adding with a number line, and we will see you next time. Happy adding!